Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today we're doing a very short video with some tips on how to deal with anxiety in a healthy way. So anxiety takes the best of us sometimes, and it manifests with a lot of different symptoms. From overstressing, to worrying, to lack of sleep quality, to nervousness and shortness of breath, and an overall feeling and sense that we are not safe wherever we are and whatever situation we are encountering. So basically, anxiety, if you really think about it, stems precisely from that, feeling unsafe. Every time that you feel anxious, ask yourself, why am I feeling unsafe? What am I afraid of? What is actually affecting the way I perceive this situation? And a great thing that really helps is to, first of all, when you're in that moment of anxiety, look around your situation, and acknowledge all the reasons why you are actually safe. So let's say you're in your room, let's say you can't sleep at night or something like that. Acknowledge that I am safe. I am not outdoors, I am in a room, I have a ceiling, I am protected, I am in a safe space. Right this second, in the present moment, there's nothing happening. All of this worry, all of this anxiety is coming from probably fear of the future or stress about the past. So by coming back to the present moment through deep breaths, you can always begin the process of deactivating the anxiety. Obviously, some levels of anxiety are so much more easier to deal with than others. Sometimes the levels of anxiety are so intense that it begins to manifest as physical symptoms of, headaches, so much worry that you're getting, panic attacks or difficulty breathing, or maybe crying nonstop, things like this. So to help situations of that magnitude, I personally have had a very good experience with magnesium. Magnesium helps you have healthy nerves, and it basically kind of soothes the nervous system. Usually anxiety is coming from an overstimulation of the nervous system in some shape or form, whether that's worry or wherever it's coming from. I have, honestly, for the majority of my life, never really dealt with anxiety. The occasional nerves, the occasional anxiety of maybe, being on stage or, speaking to crowds. Things that were very mild, very easy to control, and that would soon pass away, pass on as soon as I would go through with the activity. However, when my sister passed away less than a year ago, my nervous system entered this super strong state of fight or flight mode response, and I was stuck there for months. And it's very strong because of the nature of everything that I lived with my sister, the things I had to experience, the things that this required from me, and the visual images that I'm kind of stuck with. Anxiety became a really, really strong thing. And honestly, I've never struggled with it before. And going through it in a moment in which I was grieving, in which I didn't really understand how to go through this process, because it was obviously the first time, and losing my sister was something that was very, very painful, anxiety started manifesting a lot. And I discovered that every time that I would feel very, very anxious, it was related in some shape or form to not taking the best care of myself that I could. So if I was eating, really bad food and fast food and stuff like that, anxiety would be more present. If I wasn't sleeping right. Also, for sleeping, I use melatonin. I don't know if that's how you say it in English, melatonin. And the baby's version, which is super mild and super soft, really helps you kind of go into a nice state of sleep and quality of sleep without feeling groggy the next morning and feeling kind of tired. It is actually a hormone that our brain produces, and it's healthy, it's non-addictive, and it doesn't have any kind of counter consequences or anything like that. So melatonin and magnesium has been very, very helpful for me to deal with anxiety and to help my nervous system understand that it is safe where it is, that the trouble or the fear or the risk is already gone, the threat is already gone, and it has allowed my system to come back into a state of harmony and peace. It's still a work in progress, and I feel like after losing someone that you love, someone so close to you, in those particular circumstances, it's very normal for our system to get kind of either fight, flight, or freeze response. and we need to kind of like very gently guide it back into a state of balance. So these are two supplements that really help me. Also, the breathing techniques help me a lot. There's a technique that helps me when I feel like I'm starting to feel the anxiety get out of control. And this technique is very simple. Just inhale for 4 seconds, retain that air within your lungs for 4 seconds. Exhale that air for 4 seconds and remain without any air in your lungs for 4 seconds. So that's very, very simple. It's very easy, and you can do that several times. Another great way that I have found to kind of short circuit the response my nervous system is having is using essential oils. Essential oils can actually shift within us I don't remember the scientific explanation of this. I heard it once. It's like it goes from one kind of nervous system to the other kind of nervous system, something like that. Parasympathetic to the other one. I don't know. I don't remember. But there's a scientific explanation that really details how essential oils, or any kind of scent for that matter, can truly kind of like distract our perception from the space of fear into a space of, you know, calm and serenity. There's a lot of different levels of anxiety, of course, and I would highly recommend you go to a physician or, you know, someone who's really qualified to tell you how to deal with your particular situation. This is just a very simple guide, a very short video on what has helped me during this month of grief, and I honestly feel like so grateful for the people that suggested this to me, and it was very helpful. And obviously check in with your physician before implementing any of my advice. And, you know, just keep going. Allow yourself to enter a process of healing and really go deep into the source of your anxiety and see why is it that you're feeling unsafe, and how can you reprogram your mind and your subconscious mind specifically to help your body, your physical body, sustain the new perspective that you are actually safe, because we are safe. It's just a matter of reminding our instinct to not be so strong after the threat is gone, I guess. So I'm sending all my love, and I hope this video was very helpful. If you find it helpful, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm intending to make this family grow, and here you'll find a lot of different advice on spiritual matters, energy, healing, tarot, magic, rituals, you know, like all sorts of like new age woo-woo stuff. So I invite you to join us, and you can also check out my website, awakenwildchild.com, where we have also articles and a lot of content for you to navigate your reality in the best way possible. Sending all my love. Bye, you guys.